Good morning, this is Robert Kaars Sijpesteijn bringing you this morning's market update. Looking to the States, all markets closed up yesterday, hitting new highs, with the banking sector leading the charge after JP Morgan posted strong quarterly results, gaining 1.5%. The US 500 gained 10 points to close on 2,160 spot 13. The US Tech 100 added 26 points to close on 4,588 spot 5. And the Wall Street rolling pushed 126 points higher to close on 18,486. Looking to commodities, volatility continues to batter the Brent crude market as investors try to make sense of contrasting reports on demand and high inventory levels. Brent crude added 59 cents to close on $47.14 a barrel, while gold continued to slip following the announcement of the Bank of England would not increase interest rates, reducing some incentive to move to the safe haven. The precious metal lost $10 to close on $1,335.50. The Bank of England governor and his officials have left investors in suspense after surprising markets and a majority of economists by deciding not to cut interest rates on Thursday and suggesting they might act at their August decision instead. With the 9-member Monetary Policy Committee saying more time is needed to assess how Britain's June 23rd vote has dented the economic outlook, Carney might have toned down his proactive approach to reflect the collective view. Still, the volatility threatens to echo a period in 2014 when the governor's conflicting signals about rates whipsawed markets and led to lawmaker Pat McFadden labelling him an unreliable boyfriend. Meanwhile, Theresa May will visit Edinburgh today, her first foray outside of London since becoming UK Prime Minister, to deliver in person a pledge to govern in the interests of all Scots and damp their call for independence following the Brexit vote. 2 days into the job, May is seeking to make good on commitment made in her inaugural speech to preserve the 309-year-old union that binds Scotland to England and Wales. With the aftershocks from the decision to leave the European Union still reverberating, May has a few fires to put out, including a restive Scottish population that overwhelmingly favoured staying in the EU. The UK 100 declined 27 points to close on 6,658, while the Germany 30 on the other hand gained 122 points to close on 10,038 spot 4. In today's corporate news, DCC said first quarter operating profit was likely to be modestly ahead of expectations due to its energy arm, which has benefited from acquisitions. HomeServe said it's trading in line with expectations and expects to deliver good growth in the year ended 31st of March. And First Group said group revenue in the first quarter decreased by 1.4%, in contrast currency, and it can't yet predict the impact of the EU referendum. Today's economic data in focus at 10 o'clock, the Eurozone trade balance for May is released, along with the consumer price index for June. At 1 o'clock in the UK, Bank of England Mark Carney is going to give a speech. At 1:30, US retail sales for June is released, along with consumer price index for June. Followed at 6 o'clock, US Baker Hughes oil rig count will be released. That's all for this morning's market update. Thank you and goodbye.